What's going on, everybody, and welcome back and welcome to Z-Bud Grows. I'm Z, and this is our auto grow in our Mars Hydro 4x4 tent. And we did some experimental grows if you've been following along. I know there's some people that haven't and don't get what I'm doing and make their comments. But so we were trying to do up here, we were trying to do the one cola journey, and this is what we are trying to accomplish, is these tall colas. So we're trying to get these colas, and we're trying to get 3 trays, 8 pots on each tray. So, and our goal is to get a ½ ounce on each cola, which would give us a quarter pound, which would be pretty cool with me. We would be under our TS1000s. We have 3 of them up there. We have the ballasters taken off and the dimmers taken off. They're outside the tent. All 3 of them are set at 50%. And our grow area is 3 feet. We have 3 feet to grow. Same thing with down bottom. Down bottom, we have one of my, so these were my favorite lights. All right, these still are probably my favorite lights, just because I can move them around and do whatever I want with them. As you can see, we got one hanging right here. So, but I got my FC4000 Evo, and these chips, I don't know if they're the same as the chips up there. I don't think so. I don't know all the technicalities of the LED chips. I don't know all the technical stuffs. I grow for fun and a hobby. So, but I believe these LED chips are a lot better than up there. And this light is amazing. It's blowing me away. So, and then we have our airflow. We have our Mars Hydro 6-inch fan down there. And we have 2 12-inch fans right here, and then we have 2 more stabled 6-inch fans up here. This one is to blow across the top to try to keep the heat from coming too much down. We have our 6-inch inline fan hanging in the top of the fan, top of the tent. It is exhausted out to my bedroom window. There is our AC. And right now, we're at 44 and 79. If the tent was closed, it would probably be 81 and about 45, 46. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm admitting that. It would be 81 and about 43, 42, 43 is where the humidity hits. That's what I got for my temps and my humidity. There's not much more I can do to get the temps down. Unless I buy a bigger AC and another AC unit. So that's what I got. We'll see what happens with it. All right, so let's get these girls out of the way. These two are so ready. These are the Purple Mindset. They are so ready. I moved them out of there because we now have the box cleaned up and ready to hang. And these 2 plants here, these were the 2 plants that we left inside the room while we used the ozone machine. So no, he did not destroy the leaves or anything, as we all witnessed that follows along. But they did do damage. They must have did damage to the root zones, because these things, all the hairs went from white, turned to amber, and they all curled in like they were finished, and they stopped growing and stopped drinking water. So that ozone must have buffed up the roots on it or something. But anyways, they're there. We'll see what happens. And then we also have this little guy right here, which is our this is a Draconia Jewel, and this is from our seed sponsor on our giveaways, Culture and Seeds. And this was an auto. So we had put it an auto in 12-12, and that's why she's short and didn't get as tall as everybody else. But she's got a pretty chunky. Oh, that's real smart. Dropped her on the floor. I know everybody's gonna yell. It's all right. No biggie. Nobody's smoking it but me. Sorry, it won't stop shaking. It's my hands. But she came out nice. So this girl here, well, and this girl are also the same. They are siblings. They are also Draconia jewels from Cultured in Seeds. Let's hang this back up. Okay. So let's see if we can take these over to the darkness a little bit and see if we can see what they look like in the dark. Come on, focus. This fan. Sorry, peoples. Don't want to focus in on it. Alright, this ain't going as good as I thought it would. As you see, she got some chalk cones. This is the other one. So those are the Draconia jewels. See if we can get it a little better in the light now. There we go. So this is Draconia jewel. So these were these two girls and these two girls here, the girl that's harvested in the tent of the sibling of her, and then the three single colas that are in the photo tent. Those were all the first runs of our projects of trying to do this one cola thing. So yeah, that's that. I don't know what I'm trying to say, people. I'm a little stoned out right now. But so those are our Draconia jewels. Behind those two is our from 123 Fat Buds. Check his channel out. Awesome guy, especially if you grow autos and like autos. Very informational. We have two of his Caribbean Dreams. And these leaves look like hell because if you've been following along, I had them way too close to the lights. And then the two in the back, same thing. They got light burns on the tops. As you can see, the lower ones are fine. These two back here are American Gangsters. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Alright, Caribbean Dream. Look at that. Not bad. Let's check out the other girl. Here's the other Caribbean Dream. And then we got some American Gangster with some dog hairs. Alright. So that's what we got going on. That was our beginning runs. We're trying to figure out how to get this cola thing going. And now we are running them here. And we are going for it. So up here, the newcomers to the family are our CBGs. And these are from 123 Fat Buds. It says his new breed, and we're running them. So here we go. They were just planted, so we will be, what is today? Today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so 2 more days. So we're 5 days in. Not bad for 5 days in. So we had two that were stunted. We pulled them. So we dropped 10, all 10 came up. We planted all 10. 2 were stunted out. So they got replaced, and one of our American gangsters over here was stunted out. So we pulled her and we put a new one over here. So these 3 haven't popped up yet. But we do have 2, 4, 6, 8 crazy black girls up. Then we have right here is an American gangster. So American gangster is these one. So these pots here, this one, these 2, these 2. And then on this tray, this whole row, and these 2 are all on the same dates, which is 2 weeks ahead of them. So they are working in week 3 right now. Once again, American Gangster, Caribbean Dream, Blue Dream, and Blue Dream. And this Blue Dream is having a rough time. I don't think it liked the newts in the soil. I don't know, but we'll see if she pulls through. All right, so then next up, these are all 123 Fat Buds. This is Through the Roof Genetics, which is Polly's, and up front we have either a Big Muffin or a Big Mountain, and same thing. So with this one here and this one. One of them's Big Mountain, one of them's Big Muffin. I messed up and just put BM on labels when they were seedlings, and now I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Then we also have 2 mystery seeds that he sent me. That was in a mix pack. One here and one back here. Then we have an OGKC. And then we have a Mass Damage, which she's got a little bit of tip burn too. I don't know if it's the stash blend. Sometimes they don't like the stash blend. I don't know. I might have started stash blend too early. I'm not sure. But so that Mass Damage, we also have 2 more Mass Damage that have just joined the family. So this is the newest one. And once again, this girl here is, she's day 5. This girl's on day 2. And those are in 5 gallons. We're going to try to just grow them large. I'm having a tough time growing them small. They're, as you can see, they're the same. But these girls are going up. But with that said, back here, we have 2 black rhinos. So this one is just starting to go into flower. That girl's been in flower. She's just starting. She's been in flower, but she's still stretching. So, and those girls are on, hold on a second. They're on week 5. So we're 5 days into week 5. And with those, This is a black rhino, and this is a black rhino. So we had another black rhino in here, and we also had 2 Zo Skittles in here. We took them, we moved them to my son. That's why I got 2 here, because he was going to do a 5, but he decided he wanted to do 3. So he took 3. And then we topped them. So I've never topped an auto before, and everybody says don't top an auto because it's going to stunt it. So I topped them because that's what we do here. We try out these theories and see what happens. So we topped them, and this girl went into flower, but this girl didn't. So, and those 2 girls are the same age as those 2 girls. So she, like I said, she went into flower, but she's still doing her stretch. So we'll see what happens. We also, on these 2 buckets, is our test. This one is strictly Dr. Earth and Recharge. That one is strictly Dr. Earth and Stash Blend. So we're gonna see if there's a difference, and if there is, which one's better. So that is the test we're running on those 2. They got the same soil. They're autos, so I know phenos are different. You can get all kinds of different phenos in autos, but they're the same strain. Everything's the same except for Recharge Stash Blend. All right, and then we have a Zo Critical, and she is, I want to say, almost 10 days behind these girls. And so she's the Zo Critical, and we haven't done anything to her, and it looks like she might be getting ready to start doing some flowering. So I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong here, Polly, with your genetics, but they seem to keep flowering early on me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. As you see, like fat buds, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna find out, because these 3 we're gonna let them go, see what happens. All right, so back wait, no, not back up here, we're done up here. Yeah, so the goal is to get a whole bunch of these colas up here. That's the project, and I'm ready to do it. And I played around. I think I figured it out. I know what I got to do, and I'm going for it here. All right, so that's that project. And then down here, like I said, we're topping. So we topped them both. One triggered to flower, the other one didn't. So I don't know really what to say to the answer to that is. But besides that, we got the Recharge and Stash Blend test. And another test is 5-gallon pots better than 3 gallons? We'll see. Or do we go with all 1-gallon colas on both levels? I don't know. So what? A quarter pound. So 3 trays, pound and a half. I take it. But we're gonna see. And then, as you can see, this girl's back over here. I took her out of the photo box. I'm tired of listening to people act like I'm an idiot and this is all I know how to do, or that I'm a moron and I don't know how to grow. So we're gonna let this girl veg. We're gonna let her continue vegging until everything in the photo tent is out of it. Once the photo tent is completely harvested out, we're gonna take this girl and we're gonna put them in there. And I'm going to show all these haters that want to talk crap, that don't understand a project, show them that I do know how to grow a big plant. It's not a problem to grow a big plant. So we're going to let her veg till everything's done. So she'll hang out here under this TS1000. She's on 75%. She's going to chill. And then once all those other photos are out and that tent's empty, she's going in there and we're going to go fill it up with that plant. So that's for you, all you haters. All right. Yeah. So that's what we got. This is Mars Hydro 4x4 tent. Oh, so listen, I put a list in because Mars Hydro is my favorite company. It's the company that I kind of ventured towards first, and I've had no reason to leave Mars Hydro. Their equipment is fabulous, and don't give me a reason to leave and journey off anywhere else. So in my mind, yes, Mars Hydro is the best equipment for me out there. Is there better? I don't know, and honestly, I really don't care because I don't need to change my equipment up. It works just fine. It's perfect. And one other thing, you gotta check these out. It's this, the iTimers. They're smart timers. You hook it up to the app of your phone. You can even plug in your regular house appliances here. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be Mars Hydro, and all these Amazon fans, you can hook it up to there, and you can control them from your phone through that iTimer. So everything's, I got no reason to change. Love Mars Hydro. So yeah, that's what we got today in our auto grow. Catching you guys up a little bit. Part 1 of episode 15. I had I'd probably say at least a half dozen stupid comments out of some haters' mouths that just don't know no better. So I don't know. I shouldn't have to prove myself, and I don't have to prove myself to nobody. But for everybody, we're gonna grow her out. So that I'll grow her normal. I won't run no tests on her. I don't do no projects or nothing special to her. We'll grow her normal, like the book says how to grow, I guess. I guess that's the rule book. You gotta grow by a certain rule. So we'll go by the rule book, and we'll grow this girl out for all you haters out there that say you have to grow by the rule book. So we'll see in a month or so, and we'll talk about it then. But yeah. So as you know, I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach you guys. This is I guess it's sort of an educational video. So basically, I enjoy growing marijuana. I have bad ADHD, and I don't take medicine for it. My medicine is cannabis. I refuse to take pills. You know, I have my reasons, and that's that. But with that said, I will get bored of something. I can do it, and I throw all into it. But once I get to where the point is, and I'm satisfied, then it's not enjoyment no more, and I lose interest in it. So I did grow regular plants and normal plants. I do know how to grow regular plants and normal plants, normal size plants. But I didn't want to get bored of it. So I changed it up and want to try doing experimental stuff in grows. Everybody says, you can't do this, or don't do this. This is what you got to do. No, don't. That's wrong. Well, you know, let's put some of the tests out there, you know. So we did the test with the ozone machine, with leaving some plants in the room. So the results was, we know it doesn't visually affect your plant, but it does affect the roots of your plant. So yeah, it's probably not a good idea to keep your plants in the room with the ozone machine. All right, we did the topping of autos. You know, we'll see what the results is. You know, is it going to make a difference? I don't know. So, you know, then if people ask, which is better, recharge or stash blend? Recharge or stash blend? That's the big, you know, argument. Well, we're going to find out. Recharge, stash blend. We're doing the test, you know. Can you grow, can you do a full cycle grow in a 1 gallon, which I don't even consider the 1 gallon, so like 2 liters, but of soil organically? People say you shouldn't go under 10 gallons, you know. I mean, there's plenty of people that go in 5s and 3s and do it. So, you know what? We've been doing it in 1 gallons, and we haven't had a problem. So that mist out the window. You know, so that's what we do here. You know, so if there's, with that said, if there's something, an experiment that you would like me to try and show on I Grow, if it's reasonable, I'll do it. That's what it's here for. Let's try it. You know, it gives me some a new project to work on. We'll do it. So we got a project that's going to be coming up. Somebody asked if I should try to do a Kraken or Crakey grow style, which is basically it's DWC without an air pump. So it's basically a bucket of water, and that's that. You know what? I've seen people do it outside. I've seen it happen. So, and he said something about it. So you know what? That's coming up in the future. We're gonna do it. You know, whatever. So if you have an idea or something that you would like to know is real or not, but you are too nervous to try in your grow or don't want to jeopardize or sacrifice anything, excuse me, put it in the comment section. Maybe we'll try it here. You know, especially on our little pots. So if something happens, you know what I mean? We only lose one of these little things, but we still got 7 more over there. You know what I'm saying? So put it down in the comment section. But anyways, yeah, much appreciation to all you guys. The channel's just, it blows my mind every time I click over. The subs just keep going up. The views, the watch, everything's just going crazy, and it's pretty cool, pretty amazing. You guys know how to make somebody feel good. I really appreciate that. You guys don't even know how much that means, or what that means to me, and how it makes me feel. But yeah, so anyways, thanks guys. Much appreciation. Make sure that you enter your card for the giveaway for Tuesday. And I'm in debate, but they're ready. They're ready to go. Do I take them down now, or do I wait until Tuesday? I think I'm gonna wait till Tuesday. Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna wait till Tuesday. They're. Yeah, there you go, guys. Here, all my haters, it says I can't grow weed. That my buds are tiny buds. Or I won't grow buds. What's that? I think that's a pretty decent sized bud. I think those are some nice buds. You know? What's wrong with that? I don't know. Besides maybe some dog here. I think that's pretty fire looking to me. But I'm a clown and don't know how to grow. It's all good. Like I said, I ain't no master grower. But I think for an auto plant, that's not too shabby. That is not too shabby for some autos. So I'm not going to chop them, guys. We're going to wait. We'll chop them Tuesday, and then we'll play some cards. All right, everybody. This is Z-Bud and my lazy boy Taz. Taz, say hi to everybody. No? You don't want to say hi? All right, we're out of here. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. If you guys, any equipment I have here, I have a Mars Hydro playlist. So, like say the iTimer, if it's something you're interested in, go check it out on my playlist. They have a video that actually shows you how to use it and all that, all about it. Anything on here, I have videos that give you the breakdowns on them. The technical terms that I don't really know, go check it out, the playlist, Mars Hydro. And every piece of equipment that I have here is, well, besides these Amazon fans, but all the Mars Hydros will all be in a link in my description. And you could use the discount code ZBUD, all capital letters. Save yourself a couple bucks. And we will see you Tuesday. You all stay safe, stay humble, stay peaceful, and stay happy. Much love.